Okay people, hello and welcome back to the UTrade YouTube channel. So this is going to be our Sunday breakdown of gold. As you can see, I've already got some drawings on here, but I'm going to remove everything and we're going to talk about it. We're going to see where we're at from a higher time frame perspective, and yeah, let's get into this. So this level right here, I'm going to start by talking about this major daily support where prices continuously held for such a long time. It was nearly a month and a half, about 6 weeks. And it just didn't want to break it. Eventually, it obviously did, and now we created support here to come back up. If you watched the last video, we talked about this happening, and we talked about it happening strong. I mean, when I say strong, it's this candle. Look at all the other candles. What do you see? Wick, 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 wick. This candle hasn't even got a bottom wick. It's got a tiny, I know it's got a tiny little top one, but this candle, right, hasn't even got a nipple. Nah, maybe a little tiny one. If you zoom really far in, but it's tiny. It's not even, can't even consider that as a wick. So we've come straight up, not really got a top wick either. So there is hugely strong bullish momentum in the market at the moment. Now you're watching this video because you want to see what am I thinking, what's going to happen next with gold. So let's talk about that. Now there's a few things that could happen here. So we could, by all means, continue this bullish run. We could create support on this level like it did here, create some sort of support and go up, or because of the momentum in this last day, literally all blue candles on this, we could see a huge correction of this move, and the next candle could form and look a little something, the next daily candle could form and look a little something like this to come back down to this level. There's been volatility in this market last week and the week before that and the week before that and the week before that. So this week it's going to be interesting. I like the looks of it going bullish. I feel more comfortable buying it than I do selling it at the moment because of this right here, this whole bullish run. But it's something we're just going to have to see. So let's talk about if, for example, it does start to go up, what is my plan going to be with that? So like I said, I'd be waiting for some sort of support to form, as I always am. But what would be the next level I'd consider to be any kind of importance to me? Well, it'd be realistically right here on the 1940, 1939 level, where price has formed a resistance there, come back up to retest it, come back down, support up, double top, down, support, retest up to this resistance zone here and come back down. All right, and obviously, as we can see, we ended up breaking this daily support level finally, but price has gone, actually, do you know what, no, I'm going to come back up and I'm going to see if I can break through here, which would be lovely to see. I mean, if we can start clearing these levels here, I mean, we've clearly got a high here, we've got a high here, we've got a high here, and we've got our all-time high here. So yeah, I know it's a lot of lines, but these are realistically where we're targeting. If we see some kind of support, something like when we broke this here, if we see something like this happen where we come back down and we start, stunting at this level and we get a blue candle, some kind of signal like that. I mean, here it's screaming buys, red candle, doji, little indecision candle, and then boom, we get a blue bullish engulfing and we're going up like we did just there. So we could potentially start to see something like that. So that's something I'd be looking out for. Let's take it down to a lower time frame point of view and see what this previous daily level right here has done. So on the hour, as we can see on Friday, we did actually get a rejection off there. So I think I remember watching this at 4 o'clock thinking, are we just going to bounce off there and go super bullish again? But as you can see, it's a good job I didn't take the trade, because we didn't. We came back up and we broke this daily support. But like I was saying, what we could see next is something like this. We could come down, something like this. That's a bad drawing. But you know what I'm trying to say. We could just come back down to test those levels. If we do, I'm probably going to refrain from trading it, to be honest, because, I mean, at any point it could just bounce back up like it did here. There's been quite a strong support formed here, which is nice to see. We talked about this, I think it was last Sunday. It would have been maybe a couple of weeks back. And yeah, now we're back up here. So my plan for this is to wait for a support to form, look for a buy signal, maybe on the lower time frame, such as 15, 30 minute. As we can see, that was a nice buying signal there. We broke the high of this candle and went up. There's a few good signals here like this. We had one red candle, another red candle, small little doji indecision candle. We had this bullish engulfing and we went up. Okay, so these are your signals. It's in these situations right here that you're looking for buys. If you're playing on a lower time frame basis. All right, these things that you're seeing right here. Okay, so where price comes down to a level that it was clearly at, come down to a level right here, came back down to test it, went up. All right, price tested this level again, it went up, came back down to test it, tried to go up again, tested it, boom. And this is why you have to be patient, because you could look at this and think, oh, I'm going to buy it, and then unlucky, you get stopped out. So you do have to be patient and wait for these signals to be nice and strong. When the candles are forming like this and there isn't much indecision, then right here, obviously that I don't know about buying it there because we've just broke this daily support. But this was my objection as to buying it on Friday when I was looking at it on Friday afternoon, is because we were buying into this daily support, which could quite easily just be our resistance. I apologise if you can hear the dog barking in the background. But yeah, that is my breakdown on gold. If you have found this video helpful, then please leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit us up on Instagram at @utrade__. I hope you have a lovely Sunday and goodbye.